I know you're a true rescuer, and I know that you, like me, feel when dogs get euthanized and know it's happening and are pissed off at yourself, at the world for not being able to do more, and I gotta do more, we gotta do more. What you've done, man, is incredible. You kept us plugged into our primary purpose, which is saving lives, and somehow managed to triple our live output in the process. When COVID hit, we were unsure how our rescue was going to continue. Would we be able to fundraise? Would we be able to save lives? Would we be able to keep our staff? It was a really heartbreaking, enigmatic time where we just didn't understand what was happening or what would happen. And enter Joshua Proctor. Right at the beginning of 2021, our organization made a huge shift from programming to transport. Not as many people were adopting dogs in 2021 as were in 2020. So shelters were filling up like they never had before in 2021. More dogs were being euthanized this summer, killing season, than had been in the previous years. Josh really set his mind to making transport the way that we were going to save lives, and it's fundamentally changed everything that we do at Marley's Mutts. We have tripled our life-saving capacity monthly. We're saving almost 3 times as many dogs, and we're doing that by way of air transport through pet rescue pilots, our friend Julian Havor and his incredible organization, and we've been able to average about 40 dogs every 2 months through their service. And we've also been working with Barks Rescue Calgary, which is in Canada. We tend to think about rescue having to be adoptions, but the whole goal is to get dogs out of the shelter and into homes, and that's what this is accomplishing. What's happening up in Canada right now is they're getting thousands of applications for rescue dogs that don't exist. Clearly there's a math equation here happening, right? Canada, they have a tremendous need for rescue dogs and no rescue dogs. California, we have a tremendous amount of rescue dogs. We put those two together, and that means getting dogs out of high kill, high concentrated shelter environments up to Canada where they're desperately needed for adoption. Our dogs are virtually getting adopted when they hit the ground. As soon as they arrive in Canada, they're being adopted. And Jesse from Raincoast Rescue is calling us up again saying, hey, we need more. We got our heads together, we put our trust and our faith in Josh, and he just blew it out of the water. We've saved so many lives this year. More pit bulls than we've ever saved by far. I think we're up over 100 pit bulls this year. Integrating transport into our business model has saved more lives than I would have ever imagined, and we have struck gold. Not in terms of donations, which if you're interested in donating, please go to MarleysMutts.org. The gold I'm talking about is to save lives. So many lives flow out of here. And when we get to come here on Monday morning after a transport's happened, and there's 60 dogs instead of 100, and you see all these empty kennels, and all those dogs are going to be in a family within a week. It's incredible, man. I think folks should be excited to be involved with Marley's Mutts because we're saving lives on the ground every day, pulling dogs every single day, every single week. If you partner up with us and you let us do your bidding out here on the streets, we will put your money to work. These flights and these ground transports cost a lot of money. We're looking at pet passports for every flight. We're looking at vaccinations. We're looking at spay and neuter. So the average cost for every dog to get on a flight is between $300 and $500. So long as we have the money to pay for these flights and pay for these ground transports, the sky is the limit as to the number of dogs we can save. So please donate today. We really appreciate it, and we can do this together. Let's get it. Let's go.